Alright, it's September 7th. We've been working all weekend on the property. We're just going to take a little walk through and see what's happening. We're at the front, heading in. That's a big ugly stump I got to get rid of next time we're up here. Clear all this little scrub brush out and stuff because this is kind of going to be the entrance here. Starting to get a little cleared out. Dropping a few trees, getting all the trees that are already down up. Got some of the leaves raked up so we actually have clearings now. A little bit of the piles that we've done. Quite a few tiny stumps that we're going to have to pull from what we've cut down. A lot of trees are dead, and some of them we can just push over. More wood piles, pile in the back, great big old pile over there, leaf piles. Another big old pile. Tree down that I just pushed over earlier. Not doing any chainsaw today, so we'll get it next time we're up. Little scrubby patch there, but that's kind of out of the range of what we're trying to clear, so we'll leave that for a while. More leaf piles, leaf piles, leaf piles up. We did all those today. Right in front of me you can see a tree that we spray painted pink. Brenda thought she got orange, but it's actually pink. So that is the halfway point of our property. It's kind of deceptive. I'll walk back here. At least to me. Maybe somebody with better eyes than me could see. But if you look back forward, oh, there's Brenda way back there. That's how far we've walked from the front. That's 150 feet. This is the halfway point of our property. It goes about that much further back. Even though you can kind of see the corn way in the back, it's kind of deceptive. Once you start walking, it takes you a little while to get back there. So, another pile of wood. Walking along. If you look at this right here on the ground, you can kind of see what looks like maybe a little path, and I think that's just water runoff when it rains. The soil can't absorb it when it rains very hard, I'm told by the neighbors, and so you kind of get a little running path, little tiny streams, and then about 30 minutes after it's stopped raining, it just absorbs it all in. So now we're kind of getting in the back half of the property. Of course you can't see, but the rest of the property, we're on the eastern edge, and way over there is the other edge of the property. And we're just working on clearing this part right now, but we've probably got about, I don't know, about 11 times what we cleared left to do, but that'll be a bit by bit as we get some stuff cleared. Now if you can see through the branches here, somebody, not the owners, but somebody had gotten permission to put a deer stand on the back of the property. And I don't know how that's going to work out because I don't know who this person is, and I guess if we're not up here, I don't care as long as he doesn't shoot our camper. But I guess a lot of deer come through here. The neighbor on the west of me, he has a deer stand up and he takes out deer that come through here. A lot of turkeys. We've seen a lot of turkeys already, not right here on our land, but all over up here. Big flocks, 20-25 of them. And right back there is the edge of the property, and that's still actually another good 50 feet or so. We got some ugly trees here. All that's got to get cut out sooner or later, but we just take it a bit at a time. And we'll head way up. There's the truck. That's at the front. There's Brenda again. It's Bigfoot. She told me not to photograph her, but oh well. Over here, another pile of wood. We actually felt like we got quite a bit done. this weekend. It was pretty warm again, but we just took a lot of breaks and took our time. Here's an old tree that's been laying on the ground rotting that we haven't totally cleaned up yet. But a lot of trees that are kind of like leaning. If you can look back there and maybe see some, they've fallen, but other trees are holding them up. Those are sometimes a little bit of a challenge to get to either break loose or cut away, depending on what you want to do. But we cleared, oh, another wood pile. Cleared over in through here. Got a lot of this little scrub stuff. I hate doing that. Brenda takes a machete and hacks it all out because she's tenacious like that. Not so much me. I'm the chainsaw guy, but after about 3 hours of chainsawing, my arms start getting a little bit weak. So back that way is still more of the property that we really haven't touched yet. Hoping eventually to right here where you see kind of the clearing in the middle is kind of where we're going to try and set up the campers, but we got to get our path in cleared and stuff. We can still pull the camper over where we've cleared out already, but right now we're still at the county park. Say hello to the audience, Brenda.
Hello.
A lot of trees down over that way, great big ones too. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have enough firewood for probably 30 years, I guess. I don't know. By the time we got it all down, and there'll still be a lot of trees up, but like this big scrub right here. That's right next to the wood pile where we stopped. Well, that'll be a little fun getting in and clearing out, and take a little time, but it sure will open it up. Anyway, that's kind of what we've gotten done so far. We'll be up again next weekend. Then the weekend after that, we start a week's vacation. So we're hoping to get all these little stumps we've made all over the place. We're going to get some chains on them and hook them to the truck, and this sandy soil, they should pull right out. A lot of these things, like I said, we've pushed over. I'm hoping that when we come back up, creatures haven't taken residence in the wood piles, but I don't worry about it too much as long as it's not a bobcat or a badger or something that is fearless. A lot of scrubby stuff up front, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because that's not our main area of focus. There's another big tree that's kind of leaning on another tree that we'll have to get rid of just for safety. Another even bigger tree that's leaning over there. Sometimes we can knock them over, but when they're that big, I'm going to have to, I don't know, maybe tie something onto it and pull it down, or start cutting and let it chunk itself down. The trees are dense enough that they really just hold up the other trees when they've fallen. So we're back to the main open area. All right, signing off.